up? I'm Kirsten, I'm 11 years old.
I'm Aiden, 10 years old.
And together, we're the Mbawa Book Reviewers.
The purpose of our channel is to shout our love for reading and writing with children like us.
And we'd like to thank all the viewers that watched our videos, subscribed to our channel, liked our videos, and even shared them.
Without further ado, the theme for this week is horses! And what a perfect theme for this week.
Yesterday we went to Ascot and we were in the Royal Enclosure where the Queen was. Guys, go check out the video, right?
The girls are being told all about the green coats. These are the guys who escort the Queen. Isn't this amazing? They've had the most amazing time at the Royal Ascot. Oh, thank you so much.
Is here. We're in the same place as the Queen. Wait, no. The Queen is coming. That's the Queen. In the distance. That is the Queen. That's the Queen. That's the Queen. Oh my gosh, the Queen is literally just there. The Queen, we're like a few meters away. The Queen has oh my god.
Guys, we were so close to the Queen, like inches away. The actual Queen.
How cool is that?
And as you saw at the start of the video, we met green coats and we're just going to explain a bit about them. So green coats were people that attended the Queen when she went to Ascot, which is a horse riding place. And they did a lot back in their day to help people. And yeah.
They also fought in the war, and their job yesterday at Ascot was to attend the Queen when she was watching the races, since Ascot is a royal race, a royal place where you watch racing.
We met two of them and they gave us these cards, and we were really happy because it's really quite an honour to meet green coats and be that close to the Queen. It was a really good day.
Anyways, now we've told you a little bit about the videos that you were just shown. I'll be reviewing Murray the Racehorse by Gavin Puckett even.
And I'll be reviewing The Racehorse Who Wouldn't Gallop by Claire Balding.
Well, anyways, I'll be going first, so ta-ta to Kirsten.
Goodbye, good luck, you'll need it.
Ouch! So, since I said I was going to be reviewing this book first, I will tell you about it. And as I said before, this book is called Murray the Racehorse by Gavin Puckett and illustrated by Tor Freeman. Now, this book was published in 2017, I think it was early 2017, and its age rating is 6+, which is actually really good because I don't think we've actually had a nice friendly book that would be good suited for younger children as well. And the reason why this is suited for younger children is because it's got loads of pictures in it and it also rhymes. Look at all of those pictures. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the author. His name is obviously Gavin Puckett, and he has a wife and a young son. And this is probably one of my favourite facts. He has a cat called George. How cute is that? The author comes from South Wales, Gavin Puckett. And another fun fact for you, he's actually won the Greenhouse Funny Prize. If you look at the top there, hopefully my finger's not away, he's won the Greenhouse Funny Prize. And I'm not surprised that he's won the prize. Oh my gosh, I'm actually quite good at rhyming myself there. I'm really not surprised that he's won the prize because he's such a talented author. Now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to read you actually a taster, and I will show you the pictures as well since there's quite a few pictures. The jockey was primed and all set to compete. He checked Murray's legs and examined his feet. The horse appeared fit. Tom had nothing to lose, so he called to his stable boy, "Get him some shoes!" Now, most of the time, this type of command would be something all stable folk would understand. But of all the workers Tom had happened to choose, this new boy had never before fitted horseshoes. There's a picture for that page. But before the young lad had a chance to explain, the jockey was off to announce his campaign. The stable boy gulped, bemused and befuddled, and he divvied about feeling nervous and puzzled. The race would soon start, and he knew he must hurry. So he picked up the reins and yelled, "Quick, come on, Murray!" Murray's the horse, by the way. The boy led the small horse to a wooden shack and took down 4 horseshoes that hung on a rack. Murray's face beamed as he stood in the hay, and he wondered with joy what his parents would say. He could see straight away, as he lifted his feet, that these shoes were made for the racing elite. And there's just horseshoes on this page as pictures. The young lad had worked tirelessly, aiming to please, hammering nails as he held Murray's knees. The shoes were a good size and fitted quite tight, but when the boy finished, they didn't feel right. Nevertheless, Murray limped from the shack and met his new jockey next to the track. As the two made their way to the course to compete, Murray knew things were amiss with his feet. Each time that his hooves met the ground, he felt an incredible urge to turn round. The jockey was curious and started to worry when he noticed that something was bothering Murray. There's Murray looking a little bit worried over there. "What's up?" questioned Tom with a look of dismay as he asked with concern, "Are you feeling okay?" Murray just shrugged, feeling rather downbeat, and he glumly replied, "Something's wrong with my feet." Tom checked out his hooves and gave a horrified grunt when he realised the horseshoes were on. I'm not going to tell you the rest, guys. Comment down below if you can guess what it will be. Also, I just need to say that this book is set in Surrey, which is also a really good place because the horse is called Murray. And as you know, as I told you, it's a rhyming book. So Surrey and Murray rhyme. So it's actually a really good place for this book. Well guys, that is it for my review. I will leave my views of the book when my sister comes and we can do your favourite best part of the book. And anyways, that's it for me. Bye.
So guys, as you know, I'm reviewing The Racehorse Who Wouldn't Gallop by Claire Balding. The summary of this book is about a girl and she really loves to ride horses, but she lives on a farm with her poor family and they only have cows and pigs. So when she wants to ride, she has to ride the cows. And it's really sad because at first she can't ride any horses because they don't have enough money to get one. But as the story goes on, they get 2 horses and she rides one of them and she's really happy. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about the book. The age rating is probably 7 or 8 plus because it is quite up there, but it's also suitable for younger children, so 7 or 8. And as I say, anyone younger than 7 or 8 or older than 7 or 8 can read it. But I'm going to give you a taster of this book and then I'm going to tell you a bit more. So let me just find the page. Here we are. Chapter 3. The next morning was a Saturday, and at breakfast the boys were in typical form. Harry grabbed at the toast as soon as it was put on the table, battering one slice with his right hand while snatching the second piece with his left. "That's mine too," he said, then licked it to make sure before putting it back in the toast rack. "That's disgusting," said Charlie. Harry just grinned at her, while Larry took advantage of her distraction to whip away her cereal bowl and finish what was left. "You don't need any more food for those thighs." Charlie flushed red and ran her hands down the tops of her legs. "Boys," said her mum sternly, "that's enough. Go outside and do the pigs. You never know, you might learn something. Elvis and Doris have got better manners than you 2 animals." And that's my taster. Normally I tell you about the illustration of the characters, but I'll do so after I've told you a bit about the character of the author, Claire Balding. Claire Balding lives in Wimbledon and she's a journalist and a presenter. She's currently presenting BBC Sport and BT Sport, and she was decorated by the Queen. And fun fact, the Queen gave her a pony called Valkyrie, I think, and that was her first pony. Claire Balding is mad about horses. She's written so many horse books, just like this one, like The Racehorse Who Learned to Dance and The Racehorse Who Disappeared. Now I've talked about the author a bit, I'm going to show you the characters and tell you who illustrated the book. So the illustrator is Tony Ross, and he's quite a famous illustrator. He illustrated Roald Dahl's books, and he's a really good illustrator. So these are some of the characters. We've got Charlie, the main character, or protagonist if you like. Mr. Bass, or Bass, Charlie's dad. Mrs. Bass, Charlie's mum. Joe, who works on their farm. Harry, Charlie's brother. And Larry. Those are all the main characters, but she also has a friend called Polly, but she's not in here. Thank you guys so much for listening to my review, and now I'm going to get Avon back so we can talk about the best parts of the book and conclude our video.
Don't you just love a ketchup?
Lightly salted too.
Here's for the sponsor. Anyways, we're getting off track, aren't we?
Now it's time for the best part of the books. What was the best part of your book, Avon?
Well, actually, I think the best part of my book is when Murray the horse doesn't think he's worth to go to the speed saddle race, and it actually turns out that he's really good at it. So I think that's actually really good that he's grown up, he's matured, and now he's actually done something good. What's the best part of your book?
The best part of my book was when Charlie got her horse, because I love seeing her reaction when she finally got her dream horse.
I like watching or reading about people getting something new as well.
So guys, now we're going to talk to you about reminders. Do not forget to leave a comment for the reading raffle. I'm just going to explain it a little bit more. So, we're going to give you a certain week, and your child or you have to read a certain amount of times in that week to get into the reading raffle for that month, and then we'll let you know the book. So it might be a child's book for 1 month and then a Percy Jackson or Rick Riordan book for another, but the books will vary a lot through the months.
Yeah, and don't worry guys, if you don't know how to contact us, our parents' emails will be in the description. So if you email them there, then you'll be able to say that your child or you have successfully entered the reading raffle. Anyways guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and click that bell so you can get notified every time we do a new video.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye! To remind you, we are the Mbawa
Book Reviews.
Mbawa Book Reviews. Mbawa Book Reviews. Bye!